Okay, let's put some air in Mama's tire. Oh wait, we don't have a hose. So here we go, another life hack, garage hack. Do not try to fill up your tires when it's negative 40 out. I accidentally bumped my ankle into the air hose and it popped and blew air everywhere. It was crazy. It just exploded. The line was so hard because it was so cold that day that we totally took an L on that. But that's okay, lesson learned. Maybe we need to keep that thing inside instead of the garage, but here we go. Straight off Amazon, here's a new one. Check that out. I'll link it on the storefront page too, so if you want to buy the exact item that you guys see on the channel, please check out Tori's Amazon storefront. I got a Mr. Beauty Tribe section on there, but let's get this bad boy on there and get some air in the old Jeep because it needs it, and dumb dad broke something again here. Hit the subscribe button, smash that like button each video, dislike it if you choose, unsubscribe if you want, whatever. You're here, we appreciate it. Just watch the video, put a comment down below on what you like or want to see different next time, but just take the time to enjoy this day. Super grateful as always. You guys keep being awesome, keep being amazing, and keep influencing the world. Alright, got all the gear up on the Stay Sick dirt bike and getting the quad lined up here for a fun day out. Look at this, John Deere powder coated keychain for the quad. That's gonna look so good on there, dude. That is epic. Getting the Duramax, she's actually cleaned up too. Yesterday, Tori and I went on a date day. We do date days because we are old and we don't like being out late at night. So we don't do date nights, we do date days. So I cleaned it up for Tori. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be talking about LED lights for your truck. But let's go get somewhere a little bit different instead of in the boring garage all the time. So I'll check in with you guys in just a minute here. One quick update on the new quad, the little X Pro quad that we did a review video on. If you didn't check that out, do so now. But it shows that it's like out of stock everywhere on Amazon, eBay, even the actual company website. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Normally that's a bad sign, but maybe it's just due to high demand. But I did want to point that out, as some of you are probably going to try to check that out and say, Joe, what the heck? I thought you could get this thing. I don't know. All right, voila, much better. Now we are out here in Mother Nature. Who doesn't love being out in the middle of a field in January? And it's super cold and it's muddy because the snow just melted. We had a 60-degree day here just a couple days ago, and now we're right back into the 20s, so I'm just flinging mud everywhere, but that's what four-wheeling's all about. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, everybody. Today we are talking about LED lights and which ones should we get for our truck. Which ones do you guys rock on your trucks and cars, and which brands do you trust, which brands are terrible, etc. I want to hear it all, so share your experiences in the comments below as we get into today's video. So check these out. Aren't these things like a thing of the past, these old halogen bulbs? I feel like anymore the newer vehicles are going away from halogen. The LED is way brighter, way more efficient, and everything else lasts a lot longer, etc. But they do cost a little bit more, but it was certainly an upgrade we needed to do. So when I first got my truck a couple years ago, I did want to get new headlights because mine came with the halogens from the factory, which I was not a fan of. We had to get rid of those. So what I did, I used the power of social media. Go figure. I do follow a guy named Thaddeus for Mayor. Maybe you guys follow him as well. Got that nice white Duramax. I noticed in his pictures he had a super clean headlight setup as well as fog lights. So I reached out to him. I said, yo man, where did you get those lights? Because those are absolutely sick. So he recommended that I go with a company called Heartland LEDs, and that's exactly what I did. I reached out to Heartland. I said, hey, how hard is this? I'm an amateur. I do not specialize in lighting at all, so I don't want to do a bunch of wires. You guys seen how good my lighting skills are in the tow mirror video, so I wanted something that was easy to do, plug and play more or less, and that's what Heartland offered. So they were super quick to respond too when I asked about them. So I really enjoyed the customer support of a small USA company. Super proud of them guys. They were super awesome to work with. So thank you, Heartland LEDs. If you go on their website, you can see a bunch of different options that they do offer for Ford, Chevy, Dodge, etc. So scroll through there and see what they got. but I am curious what you guys have, because I know there's a million companies out there. You can get on Amazon, but when you get on Amazon, they look like them cheap AutoZone ones. If you all remember back in the day, you know, you'd go to AutoZone, you'd be super pumped up with $50 in your pocket, and you're gonna bright up the world, only to be let down that they weren't any brighter than maybe a candle or two, you know what I mean? So I really feel like with headlights, you have to spend a little bit of money to get something that's gonna do you decent. So what I like about these, I went with the headlights and the fog lights. I wanted both LED, I wanted them both super bright. I can drive with these on at night without even using my brights. If I flick my brights on, it cuts the fog lights off, and I don't like that because the fog lights are absolutely brighter than the headlights. So I run with the fog lights on all the time, and 99% of the time, nobody even flashes me, so I know they're certainly not too bright, because otherwise people would be flashing me constantly. I drive right through police every single day, and none of them ever pull me over for bright lights, so Heartland must have figured out just the exact brightness that we needed. I feel like with LEDs, it's always like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, whatever the higher the number, the brighter they are. I don't even really know what these are. Maybe I can look them up, but just reach out to Heartland. I'm telling you, these guys are awesome. Not a paid sponsorship by any means. I'm just super thrilled with them, and I've had them for a couple years and they have not gone out, but I promise you when they do, I'm gonna buy them again, because I had such a great experience. Because these ones, you just plug and play. Literally, all the extra wiring stuff is built in, so once you plug it in and you close the housing, everything's in there. I didn't have to do a bunch of recircuiting, rewiring, electrical jazz, whatever. Didn't have to do any of that. Just plugged them right in and played. That's what I want to do. So that's another good thing about these lights that I like about them too. But I am curious, you know, what are the other brands out there that are top of the line, that are super cool, that you all would recommend, so we can help some other people out. Remember, go down to the comments, leave some of your feedback, read through everybody else's experiences, because this channel is all about sharing, and that's what I want to do. Bring all of us together for a common purpose and just share our experiences with our automotive whatevers, hobbies, lifestyles, greatness, Duramax. Alright, I'm just messing with you guys. So yeah, here's my old ones, and these were just direct replacements. Literally popped right into the same exact harness slots and everything. So I kept these just in case they were to crap out on me, but they haven't, so I'm super pumped that they didn't go bad. I don't know how long they're supposed to last, but honestly, going on 3 years without changing my headlights or fog lights, I'm pretty impressed so far. Come in this nice little box, so yeah, I don't know. I would check them out, but I know there's other brands out there. Check out the Polaris too. This thing has been mine since high school, and it's still running like a top. You just can't beat them. So I don't know if you can really tell in the daylight, but here they are. I don't know. It's so weird on these cameras now. Everything looks like they're flashing and tweaking out, but I promise you they look super sick. There, that's the light we're looking for, that green one right there. There they go. Holy cow. Now you can see. Super bright. But look at that on the Chevy. They don't even have them in the Chevy. What the heck, guys? You guys are going to have to get with it. Maybe that's because that's the base model. But anyways, there it is. There's them tweaking out for you. The only thing that's not great is that these run in the daytime, right? These are on, and then whenever I flick on these seem to get dimmer, so I don't know if it's drawing too much power when I have these on and it's taken away from these, but these daytime runners are bright when these are off, and then when these are on, these go dim, if you know what I mean. So yeah, in terms of choosing which lights are right for you, I guess you want to look at price range, you want to look at how bright they are, you want to look at the quality, look for a reputable company, look for what other people are recommending. You know, don't be afraid to reach out to people. You know, you'd be surprised at how many people out there are looking to help each other out. So things like that, when it comes to which headlights you're going to choose, you probably also want to consider, you know, how much wiring, are you gonna have to do anything crazy, conversion kits to make them work? Remember when LEDs come out and everything had to be converted over? Or maybe you just buy a truck that has them and this video is pointless to you because you already have nice bright LEDs. But for some of us, it's an add-on, something we have to think about in the aftermarket. So anyways, I'll leave you all with that for this video, but thanks so much again for all the participation. Thanks for coming back time after time, helping us grow the Unfluencer brand and being there for everybody. So leave some comments below. Otherwise, have a great day and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.